That's chill. That's chill. That's chill. That's chill. That's chill. I got a new mic. I got a new mic. Nobody needs to hear me. Nobody needs to hear me. I got a new mic so that nobody could hear me. Yeah, thank you very, very much for saying that the title is so real. It just feels, hello. It's gonna be that kind of month. Hello. Thank you so much for being here. It makes me feel really happy that you're here and able to tell me that things are wrong. It's that good old Mercury see, there it is right there. That good old Mercury retrograde. Keep turning up my volume slowly. Yeah. Do you want a quick reading before you have to go? Do you have any questions or anything? It makes me happy that you're here. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. Yeah, with the time zones, it makes it funny. So, sure thing. Yeah, this is kind of the best middle ground I could really go for. Uh, and it's still not great. I'm still trying to figure things out. I'm wondering if I'll have maybe two streams, or maybe I'll just try and stay up really late. I don't know. But like 90% of my viewers are on the West Coast. So, yeah, I mean, everything everywhere is on fire, right? But I turned on my YouTube today, which is, I've been feeling kind of understimmed. Yeah. Balance, taking it easy, and also staying busy. Yeah, no, I totally feel that. Every time I get understimmed, I end up like crashing out, and it's in a matter of hours. So let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. How can we help with that? How can we help with advice or direction with what to do to stay busy without overdoing it? This is huge advice for everybody, and huge advice for Rowan. Oh. Mm. That doesn't feel right. That feels like you didn't mean to make those cards. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Slow season at work a few weeks ago. I overdid it. Oh, we're Pride weekend. Yeah. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. We've got Seven of Wands reversed. Six of Cups reversed. Three of Wands reversed. That's just overdoing it though. What's the advice? Don't start new projects. Don't like start old projects. Don't get into fights. I don't think that's the advice we're looking for here. I think that this deck isn't for this question. She's not feeling it, which I'm not sure why, but we're gonna try in both because she's the self-care deck, and that's kind of what you're asking for. So to not negative fights Leo season drama. Yeah. Yeah, well, what can you do? Yeah, I try to be on for a few hours. It's not always the case. Um, Sometimes I'm only on for an hour, but I try to be on for like 2 or 3. So if you want to just get home and get comfy and check if I'm here, that would make me really happy too. Please? May we please have advice for Rowan? Pretty please? Serpent, groundhog. Serpent, groundhog. Slither through and out as you shed in perpetuation. Yep, I know that word. I know English. Slither through and out as you shed in preparation for a new beginning. Wake up, dear one, from the slumber you find comfort in. The truth is seeking those already to acknowledge it. I did that one wrong too, but it's okay. Groundhog. Waking up, alertness. This card suggests a feeling of being blindsided. Experience an unexpected betrayal. Perhaps you have chosen not to see it, or your attention is trained on something else. Either way, the truth is coming to light now. You can choose to continue to hide from what is in front of you, or face it, heal, and move on. If you have not faced anything unusual recently, this card advises you to be mindful of potential dangers. Okay, so I guess don't go skydiving for seeking stimulation. Maybe you understand what that card means for you better than I do. But let's try serpent. Just when you think everything is over and you've lost what you've worked so hard for, or you've missed the boat, like the serpent, you can shed your skin and reinvent yourself entirely. The serpent card will make its way to you when a second chance is upon you. Any missed opportunity will soon be replaced with another. Forgiveness is close at hand, or perhaps you are about to have another shot at love. Consider a physical makeover. Here we go. What might the person you're becoming behave? What might they be doing? Can you embrace some of these qualities now? Okay. Avoiding the fact that you're understimulated, didn't realize until yesterday, and the new beginning is very real. Okay. That makes me feel good. I think that for Serpent, the advice was definitely, yeah, to think about who you want to be and do that now, you know? Do that now instead of being like waiting for the perfect day, or I'm not ready yet, or I have to be prepared. Maybe be a little prepared. Don't skydive. But yeah, I always like that kind of advice. To be who you want to be right now and not wait for it. You're so welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here. And it's a pleasure to get to do your reading. New microphone. I don't know if this if that sounds good. I hope it does. Hi. How are you? Thank you for coming. If anybody would like a reading, go ahead and get sounds amazing. Yay! I'm so glad. I wanted something nicer. I know. Very clacky. I know I saw. I'm sorry about your tree. Do you want to do a reading about your tree? Yeah, let's do a reading for the tree. Hi! Hi, Peculiar. It's nice to see you. We've got a new microphone, so hopefully it's uh, feeling good in here. We're trying to be a respite for all of the Leo season drama that has already started. He was a live oak. Ooh, do I make the pun or do I keep that to myself? I think I'll keep it to myself. Got Sagittarius. Make the pun. Well, he's not a live oak anymore. He's a dead oak. Well, actually, no, that's not how trees work. He's not dead. He just fell down. Can we get some more for the tree, please? Interested in what the tree has to say, or has the deck has opinions on the tree. This is the Mirror Oracle deck. The Mirror Oracle is all about spirituality, is all about the veil or the other side or the spirits. So I thought that she would be great for talking to the tree. I'll be honest, I'm not sure what the Sagittarius card means. Just talked to him earlier today. Oh. And I can tell you, even though I did make the very bad pun, but that's not how trees work. Pride. He is still very much alive. He's just not as big anymore. How do I know that? Let's say it's the ancient knowledge. Mercury retrograde in Leo and a few others in Aries. To explain some of the started early shenanigans, yeah. Oh, interesting. We got Pisces and Gemini. Okay. Sagittarius, Pride, Pisces, Gemini. I don't remember what a lot of the astrological signs in this deck mean. Gemini. Sets in for the Lovers and the Devil card. Explores dichotomies in thought, curiosity, and the ability to parse extremes, highs, and lows. Well, yeah, extreme highs or lows. That makes sense for today. Pisces. Many lessons represented in the life cycle. About the end also makes extreme sense. I want to know about Sagittarius. Tell me about Sagittarius, please. Why are you not in alphabetical order? Because if the other two are about ups and downs, the end, well, here's pride. How can it benefit and fortify us, and in what ways might it make us more prone to oversights due to ignorance and arrogance? Interesting. What does our pride blind us to? Does the tree blame itself? I hope the tree doesn't blame itself. Can I please learn about Sagittarius? Sagittarius, here we go. Movement, flow, and dynamicism. A need to slow down, reevaluate, and rest. Oh no, he doesn't blame himself, but he just misses his big branches. He's not afraid. He'll regrow. This is just a new cycle for him. But he's a little sad. And that's totally understandable for a tree to fall over and lose everything but the roots. Of course you're going to mourn that. Of course you're going to be prideful about how pretty you were. But he's not afraid of the new cycle. He's, you know, it's just part of life. I don't even think he has a real opinion on it other than it, it happened. It happened. It happens. I'm a tree. That's what you sign up for. He was boasting today. He advised me he would be here way longer than me. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Snap, crackle, pop. I bet that sounds just great with a new microphone. Totally understandable. Yeah, I hope so. I think that's a good lesson from the tree. Boasting after falling over is also legal behavior. Yeah, well. Okay. Anybody else in chat want to get in line for a reading? Does Peculiar want to get in line? Reanimator want to get in line? According to YouTube, there's also a few people in chat that haven't said anything yet. This was before he fell over, the storm happened after. Yeah. Still, boasting and then falling over is still Leo behavior. That's still Leo behavior. I'm just here for the food. Yeah? Irk doesn't want a reading? Gosh, if I could put out food, I absolutely would. Maybe next time we'll have a little mukbang. Next week, I'll download as much cute little free food pics as I can and put them out on the desk. Okay. Have a good night, Rowan. Thank you so much for coming in. Well, you are a rabbit. But I can provide food. I hate to inform you that I'm a stuffed animal. I do not have meat. Have only spirit and energy and stuffing. Maybe some cotton. If you're hungry, I got food in the oven. Yeah. Blessed. Readings are tasty. Are they? Is that a word you would use to describe my readings? I don't know if that's a word I would use to describe my readings. I'd say they're often pretty brutal, and I don't mean them to be. I'm just gonna do a little general Leo reading then. Leo season reading. Unless somebody graps? That's not a word. If somebody jumps in line. Let's do a Leo reading for Leo season main character. Hashtag main character energy. 8 of Pentacles, huge, good start, great vibes, love that for you. Oh, hell yeah, okay. Am I allowed? Is that after Leo? After Leo, okay. Sorry. It's too much of a good vibe. 8 of Pentacles for Leo. We've got Hierophant reversed for Leo. Oops. Interesting. High Priestess in attack mode. And 9 of Swords that I honestly don't know if it came out upside down or not. Leo is also relevant for me. Good. It sounds like you are gonna have some ups and downs, which honestly, from the astrology girlies I hear about Leo season, that makes a lot of sense. High Priestess in defense mode. Yeah, exactly. And let's see. But I do think the first 2 cards that pulled out, that's about business. That's about like crafting, making things with your hands, and how good you are at it, Leo. And I think someone is either going to come to you for advice, for teaching, and that's something you don't expect. That's something maybe you've never had happen before. And it's going to kind of, you're going to be a little bit nervous about that. And it's going to be like a self-esteem, confidence booster, I think. I also think if you are used to people coming to you, or you're used to people, no, that's not the words I meant. If you're used to people, if you're used to needing people's help, you're not going to need that. If you're used to needing to go to advice forums, if you're used to needing to go to your friends, to a teacher, you're going to have this under control, whatever it is. And you're maybe not going to be used to that either. One or the other, you know? And then these two, I think genuinely that just means that it's not a forward, it's not a reverse card, it's just a card in general. And that to me means that this Leo season for you, Leo, birthday season makes sense that you're going to feel a bit magical. You're going to feel a bit in tune with the energies, and then for good or for bad, right? For good or for bad. With the Nine of Swords there, I do really think that this is the ups and downs kind of reading. You're going to be real high, you're going to be real low. Magically. Physically, you're doing great. Physically, your crafts, your job, fantastic. Mentally, magically, mm, ups and downs. Ups and downs. So, Leo, that sounds extremely main character to me, at least. So, have fun. Have fun. And happy birthday season, Leo. Okay. After that is, in fact, peculiar. And does peculiar have a question in mind? Yeah, my eyes are kind of wiggly wobbly, but it's okay. It's because I'm sleepy. It's just because I'm sleepy. I know, question picking's hard. Oh God, okay. Advice for dealing with the inner horrors. Isn't that something we should all be asking for? Immediately. Strength. However the cards interpret that. The Wheel. Seven of Pentacles reversed. I mean, that vibes with me so far, but I do want to ask. Not this deck, but I want Samhain. Samhain is all about the inner horrors. Let's find out how to deal with the inner horrors. Not peculiar. Because from this vibes with me, at least. That's you can't force the inner horrors. I spent a long time, TMI, forcing the inner horrors to stop, and it only made them much, much worse. You do have to just kind of let it happen, is a bad word for it. You have to accept that they're there, and that they don't make you a bad person. Candle magic. I mean, sure. Speak your breath into its velvet, recite along its spine all that you desire, all that which will unravel. That checks out, checks out. I think it quite literally means candle magic, but I am going to check the booklet just to see if that's correct. Okay. So yes, it does literally mean do candle magic, but it also means that your spirit, your guides, the universe, whatever it is, know that you asked this question and know that you need help and are on their way. So good for you. That's a great thing. Because on the mundane side of it, yeah, you can't force the horrors. You just have to kind of observe the horrors. And the more you observe the horrors, the more they pass by. As far as Seven of Pentacles, I do think that that's a, you know, things aren't, healing isn't linear. If things go bad, if things go good, that's not a sign of your quote unquote progress. That's just how you are today, and that's okay. That's okay. I promise. It just means you need to take it one day at a time, and you need to not blame yourself for any setbacks, and you need to not think that, you know, oh, I fixed it once, it'll be fixed forever. You have to just observe the horrors and let them pass by like ships at sea, or whatever that really common meditation practice is. Just watch your thoughts go by without judgment, like ships passing through a harbor. Anyway, it's stupid advice, but it works. I hope that that's not really disappointing. When you did the blop noise, you did a fun thing. Oh yeah, I did that on purpose. Like that Dune litany against fear. Yeah, actually, yeah, exactly like the Dune litany against fear. Yeah, actually, one to one, exactly the Dune litany against fear. That's how you deal with the horrors. Like, not even kidding. Not even joking. Good things to hear. Okay, I'm glad. Oh, I'm relieved. I haven't read Dune, but like everyone in my life tells me it's like really good in theory and really bad in practice. So I'm really scared. I watched the first new movie and it was really pretty, but that's really all I had to say about it, was that it was really pretty. Does anybody else in chat want a free reading? Otherwise, again, we might head into astrological signs for Leo season. Also, tell me about this. Today is the first day of Leo season, I think, unless it started yesterday. Please tell me the Leo drama that's already happening in your life, because I feel like so much is going on. Like, everywhere I turn, it's another Leo season drama. Hello, Wayne. Welcome to chat. Welcome to stream. Of course you can ask a question. Everybody gets a free reading. It's been chill here and I'm scared now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. No, for me, like personally, it's been chill. I know that there's been a few people that have not been chill today in my life. Um, Aaron grubs so much. Oops. Oops. How does Bridget feel towards me? Great question. And I think we're going to ask, well, okay, we're going to ask the cats. They have opinions, but, oh, that's interesting. Did you mean to spit this out? Okay, we've got, hold on. We've got one of wands reversed. We've got justice. We've got devil reversed, and we have hanged man reversed, which, like, that's a lot of major arcana for just jumping out. How does Bridget feel about me? These don't feel like relationship cards. I mean, I guess. There's some kind of like tension here or like waiting. She's a family member. Okay. Yeah, it's not resentment though. It's more like waiting. It's like a justice to me kind of, if there was a true neutral card, that would be the card I would pick for truly neutral. Um, like doesn't resent you at all, doesn't, just completely truly neutral. However, these other three cards really feel like that's where the tension's coming in, but it's again, it's a waiting feeling. It's like this could be something great. This could be a really good relationship, but there's something in the like almost like one of you is not making the first move and it's making both of you super anxious and like over analyzing each other's psyches, like, ooh, do they not like me because they didn't do this? Ooh, they didn't do that because like, and in reality, you're both just kind of waiting for the other person to start the friendship, maybe. That's really what I'm getting from this reading. Because the one of Wands, that's the beginning of something like, I say passionate, but I mean that as in like a hobby, as in like a passion for your job, as in a passion for something that brings you a lot of joy, right? And the Devil card is about freeing yourself. So if those were upright, this is the makings for a really good relationship. But with this Hanged Man reverse, it really makes me feel like both of you are playing this weird waiting game, and it's really rubbing both of you the wrong way. Like, really, both of you the wrong way because of this weird waiting dance. I hope that makes sense. And I hope that's useful. Yeah, you're so welcome. Good drama and some struggles around a new partner connection. Ooh, yeah. New partner is always really scary. So good on you for saying there's good drama happening. Anybody else want to grab in line? Grab in line. Why do I keep saying that? Anybody else want to jump in line? How do I? Oh, did everyone just get kicked out? My viewers number just like tanked. Um, Maybe that's just a glitch. I'm here. Okay, well that's cool. I'm going to. Oh, never mind. Always with you. Oh, I know. You're always with me. Oh. EDK, but I'm here. Okay, yeah, it's gotta be a glitch then, because it says I have like one viewer. Uncertain about how to create a space where they feel safe to grow and evolve. Do you want to ask a question for that, Erin? Because that's a really good thing to ask the cards about. And also, that's a really, really sweet and healthy way to approach like uncertainty in a relationship. I think that's so cute. If that is the question that you want to ask, I do think I will play with the Litha deck. She's Midsummer. It's about growth and abundance, light, connection, safety. I think that's going to be a good deck for this. Where they feel safe to grow and evolve. Let's see. Oh, here come my viewers back. How can I communicate they are safe to evolve past old jealous behavior? Ooh, huge, huge question. Let's find out. How can we grow? How can we nurture? How can we make a safe, cozy, welcoming environment for family, for connection, and for growth? See, this is quite a few cards, but I think, here we go. Heirloom tomatoes, summer solstice, let's see, heirloom tomatoes. Enter into the depths of intimacy where the seeds of your desires will be nourished. Sounds like exactly what you're asking for. Heirloom tomatoes bring the promise of new romance for love seekers and renewed passions in an existing relationship. Goes beyond anything physical, entering into the depths of intimacy that is only accomplished by a deeper understanding of each other. This card guides you to give in to the need to spoil yourself and those around you. Everyone wants to be wanted and feel loved. The extra affection goes a long way. You will find the energy you give is also the energy you receive. Summer Solstice 35. Sorry, I have thoughts about this, but I need to put them in order. When this card appears in your reading, you can expect increase, good fortune, and happy opportunities in all areas of your life. You may have such good favor that you cannot realistically keep it all to yourself and will feel moved to share it with your loved ones and community. The ability to provide for your family adds to the gratitude in your heart. As your light grows, so do to the opportunities available to you. The shadow side to this card is the fear of losing all you've gained. Don't ask why me or wait for the other shoe to drop. This will attract the things you fear most. Instead, enjoy the fruits of your labor, sing, dance, and shout your thanks to anyone who will listen. Okay, these are really, really good cards, but I'm worried they're not advice. So we have one more, which is Wildflower. And let's see if this one's advice. Wildflower says, when you allow yourself to imagine wildly, worlds of worlds are created. Your beauty and creativity are as expansive as a wild meadow, and you have drawn this card to signal it's time to take up more space. Open your mind and let your ideas soar. You may do nothing with them, but just by giving yourself room to imagine what is possible is enough to nourish your soul and stimulate your awakening. This is a great time to bring fresh things into the world. Romanticize your life. Buy yourself some flowers. Okay. Okay, good. You are saying it resonates. That makes me feel good. So yeah, those first two cards really felt like it's going to work out. It's going to be good. It's going to work out the way you want it, but I didn't get a lot of advice from them. Wildflowers felt a bit better. It did feel like if you have an idea, entertain it in your head, maybe entertain it in real life, and let yourself take up room, take up space. And that's, yes, 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 I get it. Okay, good. I'm so glad. That's what I want to hear. It makes me happy when I get to hear people say that resonates or that makes sense. Like, oh, good, I'm doing my job right. It's really satisfying. That's why I like coming out here and doing lives with you guys. It really makes me feel like we're having fun, we're sitting at the table, we're having some coffee, some scones, some pastries. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Thank you for being here with me. Anybody else wants to get in line? I'm happy to do a reading. Or we can do another astrological reading for Leo season. If anybody wants to pop their sign in chat, we've done Leo already. If nobody says anything, I'm going to do Virgo. Taurus, as per usual. Yep. Okay. You can do a Taurus reading for Leo season. Let's see what we get. Taurus reading for Leo season. Already, there's one. Got the moon. We've got the hermit. And we've got the chariot reversed. Ooh, Taurus, you good? Taurus, are you good? Sounds like right now you don't make big plans, don't make big travel plans, don't make big work plans either. You might not be getting a lot done in Leo season, but I do think with these first two cards, you're going to get a lot of inner work done. There's something very confusing right now, which isn't there always, but I think it has to do with yourself. You're confused about why am I like this? Why am I like this? And I think in the next tarot cards, Taurus's confusion, tarot cards explain, yes. Yeah. Taurus is confused. Why am I like this? And by the end of Leo season, I think you will have figured it out. You will not have gotten much else done. You will not have gotten much else done at work. You will not have gotten much else done in your hobbies. But Taurus, you're going to figure out, why am I like this? By the end of Leo season. Which is good news. However, I'm sorry to give you the other news. So, quick and dirty reading. After that, I'll do, I haven't figured it out in this long. Well, something's gonna come up. I really think so. So let's do Virgo for Leo season. The moon. Okay. Are we all just getting through the ringer? This is Leo's time to be the main character, not ours. Two of Cups reversed. Good old Mercury retrograde. Yep. Yep. One more, please. One more for Virgo in Taurus season. Oh, actually, one might have already been in here. Where are you? I see you. I saw you. Hiding in here. Right side up. I swear I saw one. Right side up. Aha! Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Two of Cups reversed. Moon. This feels relationship. This feels... This feels like a, either, it doesn't have to be a breakup, but it can be a breakup, but I think it is more to do with understanding. It's Mercury retrograde, it's confusing, it's the moon. And there's not a fight, but a discussion, a misunderstanding, that's the word for it. Misunderstanding that either will be reconciled or won't be reconciled by the end of Leo season. So either a messy unreconciliation or a nice and happy reconciliation. So talk This is huge. This is me like grasping the camera, bringing you up close to my face. Actually, let me see if I can. This is me, absolutely. Can I zoom in on myself here? Oh, I can rotate. Oh, there we go. This is me grabbing the camera and absolutely for some reason I'm also rotating. But this is me telling you, talk to your partners. Talk. This is important. Communicate with your partners. It saves so much hassle, and it doesn't cost anything. It doesn't cost anything at all. So please, for the love of God, talk to your partners, okay? And you won't have any kind of problems with relationships. You will figure it out because you will have talked. Okay? Okay? Okay, I'm letting go of the camera. I'm also rotating. And I'm going back to my desk. Off of my soapbox, figuring out how to unrotate myself eventually. Maybe I'll just chill out like this right now. Maybe this will just be my life for a minute. Kind of sideways rabbit. Oh, oh, oh. Still kind of big, but you know what? It's fine. Floating into the abyss. Yeah, that's the vibe. That's the vibe right now. So that's my advice for Virgos. I really wish I could make myself less huge. But all I know how to do is kind of like rotate and then sometimes also I don't know. I had to unplug my mouse to get the new mic to work. Oh no! I'm floating into the void! No! Here I am. Floating back out of the void. They really don't make this easy, do they? Oh. Oh. I did it for the vine. I did it for the vine and now I have regrets. Please? Item settings? No. Model? There's no, like, structure to move anything? Okay, never mind. I guess I'm just stuck in the void. I'm stuck in the... Here, we're gonna restart. We're gonna... Hold on. Technical difficulties. I am still here. I am still here. I'm just working. I'm just working so hard on making this work behind the scenes. I'm still just floating through the void. I figured out how rotation works, but I haven't figured out how Zoom works. Okay, 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 okay. So if I pull out, and then I um um who did this to me? Okay, I did this to me. No, I didn't want to open cubism. That's not what I was intending on doing. Okay. This one. To scale, just scroll. To rotate, scroll while holding the control key. You're lying. You're absolutely lying to me. And I guess I just get to be this big. Um, okay, here I am, I guess. I'm still huge, but it's fine. The dog turners at the 7-Eleven. No, don't. No. Don't do that to me. Crying over here. We're like floating. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh no. Yeah, I gotta pick. Eye sensitivity's way too high. It's a little bit better. Oh, see, now I can do this though. Oh, I couldn't do that before. That's kind of cool. That's just me leaning in and out. Oh, you learn something new every day. Oh, you learn something new every day. Oh, this isn't the right model, but that's fine. We can keep going. We can keep going. Let's hold on. This one. This is the right model. Here we go. Here I am. Hi. Welcome to stream. I'm Miss May, and I've been here the whole time. I don't know why I'm so big still. I had to unplug my mouse to get the new microphone to work. Okay. Hi. Hi, everybody. Hi. Hi. It's so nice to be here. It's so nice to be here. Can I offer anybody a reading, perhaps? Maybe? We can find out. We can find out if somebody wants a reading. Howdy! It's nice to see you! So, anyway, we did Leo, we did Taurus, we did Virgo. We absolved into the abyss, and we have returned bigger, stronger, faster, more in control of our eyeballs, and ready to do another astrological sign, probably? Does that feel, is that good on the new microphone? Is that a good noise? It's probably loud. I am, in fact, simply a hot dog on a 7-Eleven hot dog roller. Sounds like popcorn. Well, some people might like that then. Maybe. Yeah, next time we'll definitely have a mukbang. Okay. Drop another sign in chat. Otherwise, I'm gonna do Aries. No longer enjoy popcorn. Scorpio. Yeah, we can do Scorpio. Let's do Scorpio. Gemini. Gemini. I feel like I need that on a t-shirt. Gemini. We'll do Scorpio. Scorpio for Leo season. Ooh, okay. Hi, hello. We have Judgment reversed. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Oop, we've got the Four of Wands and the World reversed. Hello? Okay. That's a wildly different spread. Okay. Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. I had Virgo lean in really close to me and I told them to please, for the love of God, talk to your spouse. Scorpio, I have a different thing to tell you. You are banging. You have this you have this under control financially, and it's not enough, I guess. I don't know. You have what you need financially. You have this is the Four of Wands, which I like to call the friend craft party card. This is friends having a craft party, very clearly. I need you to take the money that you have so rightfully earned, or been given to you rightfully, and you're glorious, basking in it. I need you to have a friend craft party and realize that you're worth it. Because right now, Scorpio, you feel like you don't deserve this money. You feel like you haven't like earned it, or you haven't done enough, or you're giving like martyr vibes. You're giving like how do I say this? Like Simba being like, "No, Dad, that's I'm not worthy of that, Dad. How do I do it?" Right? Okay, it's that you. However, other side of the coin are also not fulfilled. You simultaneously think you don't deserve this, and also are not fulfilled, and that's where Scorpio, I really need you to understand the prospect of a friend craft party. This is so important, Scorpio. This is so important for you to have a friend craft party. I'm begging you. Look how much fun they're having. You could have that fun. You could be fulfilled. If only you had a friend craft party. Think about it. It's free real estate. That's it. That's all you have for you, Scorpio. That's it. I looked deep into your soul and I told you to have a friend craft party. There's really nothing more. So after that becomes Gemini. 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 What's going on for you this Leo season? Ten of Swords. Not a great start. Seven of Swords. Three of Pentacles reversed. Lovers reversed. Gemini, what's up? Somebody's... Okay, I was about to say that somebody's not telling you the truth. Somebody's betraying. Take up dagger throwing. Honestly, not a bad move. Picking up dagger throwing. Gemini, I was about to say somebody's not telling you the whole truth. Somebody's betraying you. Somebody that you're working with, or close to. is not telling you the whole truth, but then I realized you're a Gemini. And so it very much could be you who isn't telling yourself the whole truth or is sabotaging you. So, Gemini. Okay, Gemini needs advice because this is just like a bummer. Hold on. This is just straight bummer. Because this basically just says somebody's out to get you and you're gonna have a bad time. So how do we get advice about it, Gemini? Whether it's you or somebody else, whether you take up darts or not. What's the advice for Gemini here? Other than your month's gonna suck. High Priestess. Okay, that really does make me feel like it's yourself, Gemini. Which is good, actually. I would much rather have myself sabotaging myself than somebody else. 10 of Wands. Okay. Okay, Gemini, you need to let go of something. You need to let go of something, and you need to look to some kind of spirituality, some kind of religion to help you kind of soothe this inner, two opinionsness you have of yourself. Baggage. Yeah, you've got baggage about yourself. Shadow work, if that kind of term resonates with you. Sometimes I don't like the term shadow work because to me it just feels like that's therapy. That's just a new word for therapy. But yeah. Extra sharp dart throwing. Yeah. That could also cure your ails, Gemini. Extra sharp dart throwing. Or work on any personal baggage you have with yourself and any resentment towards yourself and any self-hatred. Two options. There's always two roads. No pressure. Okay, so we have next is Aries. Aries for Leo season. What does Aries need to know about Leo season? Maybe not dart throwing. Maybe that's not what Aries needs. 8 of Swords reversed. Whatever it is, you need to have confidence in yourself, even if you don't know everything. Aries. Fool reversed, and you absolutely do not know everything. 6 of Cups reversed. This is kind of, Aries, this is kind of a, don't tell an Aries that, yeah. Okay. Okay, Aries. What are we doing here? We're doing this. No, we're doing this. You don't know anything. You don't know anything. No. You don't know everything, Aries. And You need to trust yourself. Something isn't sitting right with your family or your past, and you might need to jump into like a new section of your life. Oh my god, totally different deck. Candle magic. Again. Finger the spine and caress thy lips. Light the spell spilling from your grip. Candle magic. Yeah, this is like literal do candle magic. You must have hope that things will work out in your favor. You must have hope. Things will work out in your favor. Say it again for those in the back, okay? This is important. You don't know everything, and something isn't sitting right, and you need change. Trust. It will work out. Do some like literal candle magic and take the trust fall. It'll work out, Aries. It'll work out. I know it's scary. I know it's scary. Don't worry, I know it's scary, Aries. It's okay. Raise your hand if you're glad Miss May doesn't have an ooh-ooh voice. Can you imagine me sitting here for like 3 hours doing nothing but a ooh-ooh voice, giving tarot advice? Like, oh, I'm afraid to say the cards don't think he likes you. The cards say that he doesn't think about you, and you need to love yourself. You need to love yourself more. Go buy yourself flowers. Go buy yourself flowers. He wasn't worth it anyway. Yeah, no, that's... Love yourself. Love yourself. I'm freaking the cat out. Well, maybe that's the cat's person. If the cat can't handle me saying love yourself, then, you know. Okay. Anybody else in chat? Anybody else throwing a astrological sign in there? Who did we do already? We did Leo. We did Leo, Taurus, Gemini, Aries, Virgo, Scorpio. Okay, we've done 6. That's not bad. Capricorn, please. Okay, let's do Capricorn. Capricorn for Leo season. And then it seems like my view count might be stagnating. I'm not sure if anybody else is going to come, but let's do Capricorn and then let's take a break. We'll take a pause and we'll see if anybody else comes. Capricorn for Leo season. You're gonna be so surprised about this card. It's the sun. Nobody could have seen that one coming. Everybody else got the moon. Capricorn, you're doing a lot better. You got the sun. So, you're doing way better than Virgo and Aries did. Oh, okay. 10 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, you're kind of like, I hate to make the pun, but Capricorn, you're on fire. You're on fire this Leo season. Good for you. Good for you. You're gonna get that grind. You're gonna get that dosh. One earth sign's doing okay. Yeah, one. Um, on that grind. Okay, hold on. Who are you doing? Knight of Swords. Okay. I'm not usually like, ooh, hustle culture. I hate hustle. I don't know if I'm allowed to swear yet since I'm so small. I'm so itty bitty. Um, but this is kind of like lock in. Yeah, I'm gonna use the term lock in rather than hustle. Capricorn will keep us going. Yeah, Capricorn's gonna keep all of us afloat here this Leo season. It all hinges on Capricorns. Whatever it is, like, yeah, just do it and it'll work out great. You know what I'm talking about. It's a project, something that's been on your to-do list, something kind of big. It's gonna go great, Capricorn. It's gonna go great. I believe in you. And so do the cards. You get the heart of the cards. Yeah, that's honestly huge, Capricorn. Like, don't underestimate this. This is a great reading. Okay, it's Capricorn. It's work. Yep, it's work. It's Capricorn. Okay, I'm going to take a break. I'm gonna have an intermission. I'm gonna come back and we're gonna see if anybody's in here wanting some more free readings. So I'm gonna put in chat a break time. Be back. Um, let's say I want to give myself enough time to eat. Be back on the hour. And we'll see if anybody's here. And if not, I'll go to bed. And if there is, oh no, they get free readings. What a terrible experience. So, I'll see you guys soon. See you guys then. Hello, 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 hello. Anybody still here? Anybody still here? Anybody still thinking about needing a reading? Otherwise, like I said, I might end the stream, but I wanted to give people a chance to show up while I had to take a break. It says I have 2 viewers, but I have a feeling that's just 2 people that left their phones on. And that's fine. If it is, that's fine. I'm not at all offended. Never. See, I thought so. See, I thought so. Thought it would be you. You are a very good follower. But I think I will say goodnight to everybody, say goodbye, and head on out. So, thank you so much for being here with me. You know it means the world that you guys show up. And I will see you next Tuesday. Okay? Bye bye.